Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the DIY Detail Waterless Wash. This is a ceramic infused waterless wash. I want to thank the guys over at DIY Detail for sending this out to me. You're probably asking yourself, if you've never used a waterless wash, this is a different variation of washing your vehicle here. You have traditional bucket wash with traditional car soap, you have rinseless wash, and then you have waterless wash. You're probably asking yourself, well, when do I use these? So if you stay on top of your vehicle in terms of, like for example, my car here, the Camaro, I drive it maybe once a week. So it sees the outside world once in a blue moon here, and it collects mostly dust from sitting in the garage. This is where I would use a waterless wash because I don't have to take it all the time and do a traditional wash if I don't want to, or a rinseless wash. So that's where waterless wash comes into play. If your car has caked on dirt or mud, you're better off sticking with a traditional bucket wash. Just take it outside, blast it off with your hose or your pressure washer, and you can either wash it with your rinseless wash or a traditional car soap. So the waterless wash retails for $12.99. I'll post a link. You guys can use my discount code to do it. The instructions are pretty straightforward. You're going to spray liberally on the surface to be clean, allow it to dwell and encapsulate the dirt. Gently wipe away with a microfiber towel and buff to a shine with another towel. It says safe to use on all automotive surfaces and is effective as a pre-spray for insects and bird bombs before a traditional wash. You can also use it to clean your interior glass and as a drying aid. So I'm going to be using it as a waterless wash here. Today I've actually already cheated. I've actually done a majority of the car here already because I wanted to see what it's like, and I'll tell you what, this product is slick. So this is glass. Just shake this up. It's been sitting here for a couple of minutes, and so I'll just and with the waterless wash, because I'm spraying it on glass, I don't have to go that heavy, and these side panels aren't that dusty, so I don't have to go crazy heavy. We'll get to the front here in a second, so I kind of just showcase this product here on camera, and it's easier to show you on a dark surface because the rest of the car is white and it's really hard to show. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean this little plastic piece. And so the technique is you just go over it and you roll your towel. Now because this is glass, I'm using the same towel surface. I'm not, glass is a lot harder substrate to scratch. I'm going to flip over my towel here, and this is a twist loop drying towel. This is actually a Griot's PFM towel, and I'll flip it over to a dry side here, and I'll buff it up to a clean shine. And this thing is pretty slick. I'll showcase that in a second. Okay, so you just flip it over to another side, but because I didn't pick up that much dust, I'm using the same side. And again, this is glass, so I'm not too concerned with it. I'm going to clean the mirror at the same time, put that there. So I'm going to go clean the front glass here. Again, just flip the towel over, pick up the excess liquid from the surface, because I've been using that side to dry most of the car. Okay, just flip it over to a dry side. Clean that off. Okay, so again, I'm just using the same side because it's glass, and you can see that this product tends to kind of flash, so it doesn't leave that much residue behind to clean up. That dry, flip it over to a dry side, and you're good to go. Now one thing I will mention is this has the diamond glass on here, so it's kind of finicky sometimes with certain products, but it seems to play well with it. And right now the paint itself is coated with the diamond coating, but I'm getting a little bit of smeariness here because this diamond glass is pretty temperamental with certain products. It doesn't play well. Okay. I'm gonna sit down for this one. Let me fold my towel correctly here, because I'm only gonna wipe it down half here. Again, just constantly roll your towel as you go. You can see I'm picking up hardly any dust on this because it doesn't really settle on the sides. So I'm just gonna go another side. And again, I'm just gonna continue rolling my towel. And if you don't have any other clean sides, just go ahead and toss your towel. I have a little bit of clean side right there, so I can clean this mirror here. And the towel's done. So if for some reason you get a little bit of streaking from the product, just add a little spray, and you're gonna just use this to dry it off. You shouldn't have any streaking, because this stuff wipes off super easy. And it smells good too. Yes, it smells really good too. So your garage is gonna smell good. Because I actually took a break because I went to go get something from the house, and then I came back in here and I was like, wow, it smells really good. I can't really distinguish the scent. I want to say it's like almost like bubble gum. So you can see how slick it is with the towel just glide on the surface. I'm gonna grab another towel. I'll grab this orange one so you guys can see dirt or dust coming off of it. And I'm just going to spray this entire front end here. Okay, we're going to put that down. Let that dwell for a second. I'm telling you, this diamond glass is a bit finicky because, like I said, I can see it streaking here. I just made a video covering that diamond glass product. Now it's great on this car because I don't drive it that often, but on a daily driver it wasn't that great. Okay, so I'm here again. Just take your towel and just continue to rotate to a different side. You can see I picked up a little bit of line there. It's got some dirt there, so I'm going to flip it over. Okay, you can see the line there. See, I picked up some dirt there, some dirt there. Just flip it over to a different side. See the dirt there. And you can see I'm picking up dirt. So I have one last spot right there. Okay. Flip it over. Again, down here it's not too bad, so I don't have to worry about that. Put that there for a second. So I'm picking up the excess moisture with this, then I'll flip it to the drier side, and then it'll wipe off any remaining streaks. Again, you shouldn't have any streaking. It's all being dependent on what product you have on there as far as like coating. Like I said, that diamond glass is a bit finicky. Like I said, I can still see it streaking right here. It's not the product's fault, it's actually the coating's fault. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and wipe this front piece. See the dirt picked up there? You can just keep flipping to a clean side if you're not comfortable, so that you don't induce any scratching on the surface. I'm going to flip this over. Now I'm not going to do the wheels today because the wheels are actually not bad, but you could do the same process. Alright, so that's pretty much it. As far as the product itself and how to use it, so make sure I wipe everything off. Get any overspray. Get up any overspray from here and from there. So that's it for the DIY detail rinseless waterless wash. It's going to leave you a nice gloss and slickness. I don't know how long it's going to last in terms of the protection. I think it's like, I want to say like a month, but it is pretty slick underneath your towel when you're drying it, so there's plenty of lubrication on here. It is going to leave protection on here. It's going to be ceramic type protection. I think about a month if I recall correctly, and again you'll be left with a nice glossy finish and you're good to go. Just maintain it until the next wash, and if you want, you can continue to use this. So as long as your car is relatively, so say again, if your car spends a lot of time in the garage like mine does, I could get by doing a waterless wash on a regular basis. If my Grand Prix that sits outside 24/7, I wouldn't use this to wash the car. I just use a traditional bucket wash or a rinseless wash to wash the car, but I could use this as a drying aid to add some protection. Say if I was using the DIY Detail rinseless wash or Incredible Suds, I could use this as a drying aid, or I can use ceramic gloss or whatever in that lineup there. So again, that's the DIY Detail waterless wash. So far, it works just fine. You're not going to scratch anything as long as you use proper technique, just like I was showing you. Just roll your towel on the edge here. Like this part's soft. I already looked underneath the light and it didn't scratch this on here. So again, it's all based on your technique. And if you feel like you need to use more product, just use more product. Again, this thing's ready to use. So if you guys have any comments or questions on this, go ahead and post down below. One of the cons with waterless washing is you're going to end up with a bunch of towels to wash. I forget where I put the other one, but I have 3 towels to go around, at least with this car. But if you have a bigger vehicle like a SUV, a truck, you're going to be going through quite more towels. Even with this car being small, I only had to use 3 towels. But again, and I didn't even wash the wheels, so just kind of keep in mind that you're going to be going through quite a bit of product. So if you want to stock up on this, I'll post a discount code that you can use for me. Save you 10% on any order, or just wait for them to have big sales and you're good to go. So again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, guys.